A neutron walks into a bar and asks how much for a pint of beer. The bartender says, for you, no charge. Hey guys, I'm Kovar and today is Minecraft. We are currently... I had forgotten that I hadn't quite finished that bell. So right now, I am going to hope that the bees have new honey that they didn't have last time I was in this area. And then take that honey. Neutron, yes, neutron, no charge. Get it? Oops. I think there's no honey in this. Or in this one. Where... I'm looking for honey. I think someone may have gathered some recently. These ones just have permanent, campfires underneath, so I can grab that, and that, and... But I'm not getting the honey, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Flowers, honeycomb blocks, no. Oops. How do I collect this honey? There must be a honey collecting thing underneath. Oh, well, I just got 3 honeycombs. So some of them are giving me honey. Oops. Well, okay, I don't know if 3 is going to be enough. Not really seeing any more, what's it called? Honey. Oh, I've got 6. What am I talking about? Copper. 1. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be enough. This song does not suit Minecraft at all. Let's skip to the next one. Slash top. I think 6 will be not enough. Dang it! Well, I guess this can just be kind of an ongoing thing. Oh, no, not that. I need that. That is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can at least make progress, though. And that's gonna look better from some angles, at least. Gotta do that corner. These 2 sides are lower priority. But, if I go here... Look out the window. At least from here, that looks fairly complete. I know what I want to do. I want to... Check this out. Oops. I climb up this way. Yeah. I am going to sneakily put some torches in here, which I think will look really cool lighting up the bell on the inside, even if they're not, like, super visible, you know? Check this out. From here, they're pretty visible, but if I go... there, I think they're gonna provide some nice little lighting. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing underneath now. And again, it's not gonna, the torches themselves won't be visible, but the lighting they provide will be. And I think that looks beautiful. Even if I can't finish this bell right now, what I can do is really hoping Band would show up, since he seemed pretty interested in me playing Minecraft today. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What I can do is, well, first I can eat, because I'm getting hungry. One of these, I think, had dirt and or grass in it. Yeah, we're gonna do some landscaping. Where was the oak? We're gonna have to put some of this away. For now. Is that all of the scaffolding that's left? Oh no, it's just put into two different places, which it should not be. And let's go ahead and put those in there too. Got some stuff that we'll need sorted later. That's okay. For now, oh, let's get that in there. For now, my focus is going to be on, just on, what was I going to say? Oh, and let's put that in there too. Put that in there. These are things I want to have with me, but don't want to have out. For now, the focus is going to be on, landscaping. I think that's a good, plan for today. Grab a bunch of that and some of that. Will this be enough? Probably, but we don't know. We won't know until we finish it. So the goal is to kind of connect this building up to the land around it, to turn the basement into more of a basement, get rid of that gap underneath, and generally have something that looks better, you know? So I think what I'm going to do to start with is just kind of make little stripes of land that go across and connect it a little bit, you know? And they don't need to be all perfect. They just need to kind of go across. I probably should start on this side, though, just because that's where I'm going to be connecting. There we are. Yeah, that way, yeah, that'll work. And then we're gonna have just kind of a baseline that we're trying to match. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. In fact, that might even be slightly better. There we are. And it really curves down over here, so we're going to have to figure out what to do about that. That there, okay. Like, this is a pretty steep drop-off and not something I love. And then we also have to connect it to the ground underneath entirely. So... for starters, I'm okay with the bottom of the... with that being visible. I just don't want yeah. That's what I mean. And this will solve a lot of this just on its own. Let's not waste dirt that we don't have to. We might need to do some landscaping up there to make this a little more natural over here. Because I also don't really want all that exposed stone, you know? This, I think, looks pretty bad. We're going to have to do some landscaping in the other direction here. Let's take that out. Yeah, so this is just going to kind of grade its way down. And I think that'll look pretty good. All this has to go. I should probably actually go up there and do that from there. Oh, that's not my shovel. What's my axe doing at 8? There we go. Landscaping isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but, you know, it can be calm and relaxing in its way. Is that something everyone enjoys? I don't know. But it is something I enjoy. Quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna have to tear down some trees. Never my favorite, but that's okay. Let's start a little higher up on this one because it's fairly tall. Well, not as tall as I thought, actually. Okay, that works. I don't want to tear down more than I have to, so only the ones that are obviously going to need to come down for this to look right are going to come down to begin with. There are going to be some that I don't necessarily get that I should. Oh. Hello. And I'm not worried about that. If there's some that need to come down that I don't get right away to begin with, that's okay. I can just get them later. There's no rush at all. Okay. Let's start tearing this down. These two need to come down, though. I don't love this song either. Come on. There we are. I'm not sure exactly how high and low I'm going to take things, but among other things, I want that to be kind of the baseline, you know? So all this needs to go. We're going to have 2 wide of nothing and then kind of slope up from there. I don't want it to be too consistent or perfect of a slope, but I do want to have at least that space of 2 where you have a nice little walking path to the side of the church, of the cathedral, right? And then if it goes up more after that, that's fine. Let's make that all grass. Dirt. Doesn't really matter much one way or the other if we use grass or dirt. They're all gonna amount to the same thing in the end. Well, now here's somewhere where we actually need to landscape upwards a little bit. There we are. And just for good measure, I'm going to put a torch there because that might be somewhere that becomes a spawning area. There we go. Yeah, this whole thing, that needs to be like that. No, not there. That's not where I meant to put that. Is that spawn proof? Maybe. Yeah, nothing's spawning down here. Okay, that's good. And we can go down from here. Boom. We're gonna probably want to even this out a little bit, but that's, yeah, definitely. That up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this is coming together. Because this goes right into another hill, I'm probably going to just cover across here and make a kind of a whole thing. Like so that this divot area isn't so deep, you know? Just get a little grass in there to help that grow back faster. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty natural, I hope. But more importantly, it's not gonna be this wide little trench at the bottom. This song's pretty fun. I might actually go like that, make this the lowest level. Come on. Almost there. I think my light levels are still good, because I don't want to go back down there and fix them if I don't absolutely have to. Okay. So we've got that worked out. Still got a whole bunch to do here, because this is so steep right here, and I'm not about that. I haven't decided which side I'm gonna put the what's it called? Did I hear a mob? Oh, it's back there. I'm not worried about that. I love having a map. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, that's why we had that. Let's make that a little more natural looking. I haven't decided where I'm going to put the graveyard cemetery thing. Kind of leaning toward just in the back, straight back from the church. But I'm not positive. Again, that's something we don't have to get worked out right away. There we are, get those in. Just really not a big fan of this super steep incline right here. It's not often I say nature needs to be fixed, but this needs to be fixed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a really unnatural, just kind of curve or slope that's just super perfect, and it's gonna look bad, and that's okay, because I'm going to fix it later, but that at least gives me a starting point of kind of what I'm looking for. There we are. And makes the peak of this a little less high, because right now, as it stands, I feel like the peak is right here, like right above me, or at least pretty close, which isn't exactly what I want. If I can make it look less like we dug into a mountain and more like the landscape was always just slightly softly rolling hills here, that's kind of the end goal. Replacing real nature with fake nature, just like you do in cities in real life. Okay. Let's get that out. Put that there. There we are. Don't want that yet. Look how freaking high this gets. I think the scientific term is too high. Oh, this isn't the peak. The peak is over here. It just keeps going and going. Okay. That's exciting. Because that means this is going to take longer than I thought. I don't know how long it takes for bees to make new honey. And that's unfortunate because I don't want to have to go and get like a tiny bit of honey and then the next stream a tiny bit more honey and then eventually finish that bell, you know? At the same time though, if I only put in a tiny bit of time, I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay. This is so freaking much rocks and stuff. Okay, get that in. I should probably put back some of the dirt that I grabbed so that I can pick up all that cobble and more dirt. Because it turns out I don't actually need that much if I'm mining a whole bunch of it, you know? I am landscaping down. There we are. That'll allow me to pick up a lot of the stuff that I'm mining instead of wasting it. Why do I see a mob spawned? Is it underground? Is there room for them to spawn down here? I don't... Oh, it must be like way deep. Or else like... Yeah, no, they can't spawn in there. Oh yeah, this is still going to be quite a bit of work to landscape on this side. I'm kind of going back and forth between different things without a whole lot of a plan. That's so I don't get too bored working on the same thing for too long. Because I guarantee you that's something that can happen to me super easily. There we are. Yeah, this is looking okay. I might need to put more torches down there when I'm done with this. I don't know. But that's a later problem. Oh, that was fancy. Okay, yeah, this is actually coming together nice and quickly, so I'm glad that I started working on this. Because the alternative would have taken a lot longer, and still will, because I'm still going to do it. But, you know. There we we are. It's just really satisfying to work on things where you can see your progress almost immediately instead of having to work for a long time to make meaningful progress, you know? And this right here is giving me pretty quick results. Yeah, that still looks good. Okay. Is it perfect? No. Does it need to be? No. In fact, it's better if it's not. I think I said that earlier, actually. I'm repeating myself. So that's fun. Okay. We've almost got this to a point, though, where I think it looks pretty good. Might fill in a few of these just where it's really low. You're not wrong, Arase. You are not wrong. Perfection is kind of awkward looking. This'll work, though. We have kind of a lower area here. But otherwise, this whole thing is filled in, and I think this looks pretty good. And later on, I can take that fence and kind of make it go down and up and follow the curvature of the land. Okay, so we didn't finish this. We went out a little ways, but then kind of stopped. So we're gonna continue to do that. And then also work our way out down in this direction, because now we've got multiple directions to go to expand out into, you know? And making those look right is gonna maybe be a little more work. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. There we are. Right there. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Not with that, though. Okay, yeah, this is coming together. That's all of my regular dirt. Which might mean it's time to go to the other side of the building. And, oh, I should have collected stuff that I dropped before doing this, instead of getting distracted and doing it in the other way around order. Because now I think a lot of that might have despawned by now. Which, while not the end of the world, is wasteful. And one of the things I was deliberately trying to do was to not waste materials. Oh well. My entire audience is gone today. They went on vacation. There's no Ban, no Mix, no Dustin, no Bingabo, no Coolified. We got Eris 8. Ever the supportive wife. Dirt with me. Got all of that. There we are. Okay. This is another sort of row. I actually dug a little deeper than I needed to. That's disappointing because now I've got more to fill in. Maybe in the name of cheating my landscaping, I will just cover some stuff up and not actually fill it all in all the way. How does that sound? Like, this will still do the right thing. It'll work out the way I want it to. I think, I hope. For these other layers, I am going to I'm going to remember not to dig so deep. Okay. And start putting stuff up immediately. There we are. Well, we're using grass now. Maybe making it perfect and then imperfecting it afterwards is not my best choice. Because I think that's going to be more work to really make it look even a little bit natural after the fact. I don't know. Am I doing things the hard way or the way that will require more work or more creativity? Or am I saving myself work? It's really hard to say at this point. Okay. I'm really liking this song. This is a good song for playing Minecraft. Got it. Oh, there it is. Back. There we go. I like that better. Just very subtle in the background. Okay. Yeah, we still got a ways to go on this. I had been putting off the landscaping because, honestly, designing the building is more fun, and, you know, I thought the interior would be fun, getting that basement figured out, getting the pews figured out, all that. But those are definitely things that I would rather do when Ban is here, because I think Ban will have potentially quite valuable input. Okay. Whereas this, well, he can definitely go after the fact and say, this looks really fake. What are you doing, man? And I'll be like, well, you weren't here to tell me no. At least the edges kind of look cool, look good, even if the center definitely looks a bit unnatural. Maybe unnatural's okay. Maybe it tells a story, and that story is that we did landscaping. I don't know where that line is. Not everything has to be natural. The cathedral itself isn't natural. That's very clearly man-made. Okay, shouldn't have done that. Mostly, I just didn't want it to be really cramped next to the cathedral, though, because That was so awkward in a bad way. Natural or not, that just wasn't working for me. Okay, let's start filling in some of this. Up there. Take those out. Okay. One of my rules is that I don't want any incline to be too tall, right? 1 tall is kind of the maximum incline I want to make sure this remains, like, climbable. So, you know, a lot of this does have to go just based on that. But that might be contributing to it looking unnatural. In fact, it definitely is. And it's just going to be that way. It's gonna have to, because I don't like the alternative. Okay. But we're getting close. Each layer is taking less and less time at this point, which makes me happy. Yeah, I can live with this. It's still a little bit much, but that's okay. Oh, but this needs to be cleaned up now. Torch there, because we are... now we have kind of the same thing going on this corner. And let's see. Yeah, that should do. That should allow me to make something at least somewhat natural looking. And very climbable. There we are. Kind of setting our parameters, our boundaries now. And that will enable us to sort of start building upward. Build upward and tear downward. We do both. We do both. And that way we get kind of smoother hill structures. I don't know how much I want to mess with things like this, but I think I'm kind of committed at this point, so I guess I will. My eye is itchy. Do you know what it's like to have an itchy eye? Well, I know what that's like all the time because my eyelashes just come out like crazy. So they're pretty much always itchy. Yeah, I don't... Oh man, this part might actually take quite a bit of landscaping. I'm gonna do that. And there's a tree up there that I'm gonna get rid of. I told you there was probably going to be more trees to get rid of, but I was going to wait until I found them to get rid of any more. And now we have concluded that this needed to be gotten rid of. Okay. Here we are. This is not perfect yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. In this case, I'm using perfect to mean complete, not perfect. This is gonna take a little bit of work. That's okay. Let's get those those in. Knock that one. And these ones. And actually, this side won't take as long as I feared. It seems to be going pretty well. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm taking stuff out, and then if there's anything that's hovering, that goes automatically, because anything that's hovering means I took out what was below it. There we are. So, like, that's going to go there, but now that has to go. And then these are going to go. Bam. Perfect. Okay, that's probably all of the building up we're going to do there. Now the time is to build downward. Which is a little more work, but that's okay. And I'm actually gonna let some of it be slightly higher slopes than I said, just because I decided that it was looking too unnatural. There we are. Like, too much like a pyramid at this point. Okay. Now, this is good. And this side is... I mean, done is a word I hesitate to say. Nothing's ever truly done if I can change my mind and continue working, but I'd say this is done enough for now. Okay. Now we do need to make this kind of go down. There we are. That looks good, I think. Get kind of starting points for where we're going to stripe it down. Yeah. And actually, no. This is where I want it to be flat, because if I'm going to put the graveyard in the back, what I want to do is I want to have... That genuinely does need to be flat. So, we're probably going to have a back door somewhere. Let's swap that out and put that back. Yeah, so this is on the same level as that, which is good. So we're going to have a back door somewhere, and it's going to lead into this nice flat graveyard. We're probably also going to, I think, maybe even pave some of around here. We'll worry about that later. Pick that up. We're gonna pave, I think, around there, and then that way we can have a path to the graveyard that goes on the inside of the premises. Some sort of stone something. Or maybe bricks. I don't know. I don't want it to be the same material as the wall, but, or the same block at least. Oops, not granite. Let's get dirt out. I think it'd be cool if the cemetery doesn't go the whole way. Like, if it goes, say, maybe to here, we have it, like, perfectly flat. But then there's kind of a hill on one side. I don't know. Just a thought. Oops. Okay. There we are. This is a nice little plot of land. I don't know how big I want the cemetery to be either. We're gonna have to take out more trees, though. That's exciting. What do we have here? Just a whole bunch of little stuff. Okay, this is at least the starting point. This is the bare minimum of what our graveyard will eventually be, right? So this is going to be perfectly flat, which is the first time I'm saying, yeah, we want it to be flat on purpose. I should actually take another look now that I've covered a lot of stuff up. Just looking for red areas. Man, this Lighty plugin is just really struggling right now. Something updated and it's been kind of a mess ever since. Like it doesn't update evenly, or like it's not working right with footsteps or something. I don't know. Anyway, though, that appears to be fine. So we can have, from the front, we can have a path with stairs that goes down here. And from the back, we can have an exit from the basement of the building. And that will enable this to have access that still looks at least a little bit natural, you know? Let's try and get some grass spread around where the dirt is. Okay, yeah. And maybe one there too. And I mean, this will eventually all fill in, but, you know, if I put some grass in now, then that kind of speeds up the process. I should probably also be surrounding the grass I already have so that can grow faster. Like, dirt touching grass gives me the best chance. Dirt touching dirt is the worst chance, and grass touching grass is even worse because that doesn't need to grow. Anyway, we're out of dirt, so back to regular grass. And, I mean, I do have more of both, but they're just not in my inventory right now, so that doesn't count, you know? There we are. No, how'd that go there? How did it do that? I do want to keep an eye on this because I think I might, in doing this, block access to it from other light sources, which means that... Oh, now I'm out of grass as well. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to grab more then. Which I can get from over here. Let's take that out. I'm stealing a little bit from here because I want to fill this in, but not have that part sticky. There we go. There we go. And I haven't decided for sure where I want this fence to go. Like, do I want this fence to be all the way out here and then go nice and wide around, or do I want it to be closer? How much of the fenced-in area needs to be paved and how much can be grass? These are the questions to which I do not know the answer. Then we can... Where was it? Oh, it was in here. Grab the rest of that. Okay. This is the rest of the grass and dirt that I have, so if I use it all up, that's that. I'll need to go grab some more from my chests, or worse, mine some more. Which I really don't feel like doing. I'm gonna use dirt first because I think I have more of that than grass. And then just kind of sprinkle some grass in here and there. There we are. It's coming together. It's not perfect yet. And unlike last time, I do actually want this to be perfect. Because, you know, it's a cemetery. It's supposed to look man-made. Very landscaped. We're gonna have a bunch of graves. Haven't decided how I'm gonna make those yet. This isn't a very Minecrafty song. Hello, creeper. I see you. You might see me, but you can't reach me. There we are. Yeah. What you gonna do, huh? Nothing. That's right. That's what I thought. Let's see. Yeah, here's that alternating I was talking about, right? This will hopefully grow fairly quickly without a huge weight. And it might be time to start using grass again. Yeah. It doesn't make a huge difference either way. Because, like I said, it will eventually all grow in. But, you know, anything you can do to help the grass grow is a good thing. There we are. And we're almost done with this flat area. So after that, we're going to need to probably fill in, you know, fill this in and make kind of a hill that naturally connects to that. And then do the same, similar on the other sides. But, you know, that's... We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know if I want to start actually doing the graveyard today or if I want to work on something else after I have done this landscaping. There we go. We've got a nice flat patch of land. I'm actually going to extend it out a little bit farther because it needs to go... If we're going to have, say, a 2 to 3 wide walking space... then we need to have a 2 to 3 wide patch of flat around this as well. So that'll fix that. There we go. Nope. Better. And this is still lit properly. Okay. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to have it start kind of going down. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's see. I don't know exactly the best way to do this natural looking, but this seems to be working. Yeah, this seems to be working pretty well, I think. Nope, don't want that there. And again, this doesn't need to be the most natural because the graveyard... Someone tell me, because I don't understand it. Hey, what is the difference between a graveyard and a cemetery? Are those words interchangeable? I did not ask for this right now. If Ban were here, he could take care of that and I could just ignore it. He enjoys doing those things. Actually, so do I. It's not what I want to be doing at this moment in time. Okay, let's see. It's just looking reasonably realistic. Get some grass in there in some spots. Well, this has to go. That's unfortunate. Didn't think I'd have to take any more out on this side, but I don't really see an alternative. Okay. Which means I might need to double check the lights underneath again over here. Let's see. How about that? Don't want to put that there. Oh, no, I can't reach that. There we are. Right there. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that side, and this side is pretty much done. What is this? Lightning rod. Oh yeah, he did say he put... Yeah, Ban did say he put lightning rods around. Okay, and look at this. This is all pretty much grown in already. It's doing a good job. Let's build into that hill a little bit. Or smooth into that hill, I should say. There we are. Yeah. Now, we do need to kind of fill this in, which is going to be a little annoying. Only a little. Okay. I think this will do. And then we're going to kind of do the same thing a little bit higher. But not, we don't need to stay that high because apparently this doesn't actually do all of that. There we go. Yeah, okay, this is filling in reasonably well, I think. Give myself back some morning daylight. Okay, yeah, and I'm definitely going to have to double check the lighting on this when I'm done. Because I'm pretty sure we're at significant risk, of mob spawnability down here. Okay. Well, so far, yeah, we've got some spots. Oh, and actually, a lot of this is just new stuff out far. Okay, we are going to have to light this whole thing up. That's exciting. Am I out of torches? Okay, I have a solution. Maybe. I should have a whole bunch of sticks. Why'd I put my coal away? That was stupid. Let's do that. And then... Oh, did not mean to make that many. That's okay. That is completely fine. We're going to just put a lot of them back in... No, we're going to keep them... Oh, I had extra torches in there. Oh, well. We're going to keep... like that. And we're going to keep one set out. Get this lit up. This is temporary. We're going to have to relight a bunch of stuff later. I should double check all around here, actually, because every time I change anything, I potentially need to change the lighting too. For example, right here. That may have been previously lit by some of the torches that are now covered up underneath. Or it may have never been properly lit. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. I also have no idea how long I've been off-center in my camera. Good job, me! So let's kind of scope out some of the surrounding area, get it lit, just so that stuff isn't going to be spawning here. Because that's really not something I want to deal with. Right next to my nice church is zombies next to a graveyard. That feels like bad luck or something. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. I don't know how far out I need to go. I figure anywhere where I can see the church at least, though, I want to have lit nicely. Maybe not even anywhere where I can see the church, anywhere where I can see it fairly close. Because right now, we still definitely want to get at least this much. Okay. This should help a lot. Yeah, I'm going a little farther out than I need to, it looks like. Meanwhile, there's a whole bunch over here that I need to get. That's much closer. But just on this side. Oh, I never really got up on this hill, did I? This whole thing that I landscaped is kind of now prime spawning territory. Well, some of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of it is pretty bad. And I don't fully understand the physics or mechanics of how far light spreads. So, you know, I'm trying to be a little more on the cautious side. This is looking pretty good, I think. Oh, got that. That. And I don't know how far mobs will spawn from a player, so anywhere where I think they might spawn while a player is just casually experiencing the you know, going for a nighttime graveyard stroll or something. Okay, that looks good for now. Now back to landscaping. That's a steeper grade than I realized. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. This is coming along. There we are. Now that's gonna just be flat. There we go. I don't like that. And that looks good, I think. Okay. Oh, I thought I fell. I thought I fell there. I did not. Thank goodness. Gonna kind of build where that grade goes to. There we are. That's not grade. Grade is not height. Grade is incline. I used the wrong word. Or I used the right word wrong. That's a subtle difference. Some might say it's so subtle that it's not a difference at all. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Not there. I don't like this tree because it's where I'm trying to build. Okay, exciting. See, the unfortunate thing about the work I'm doing today is it's not going to make for a good thumbnail for next time because Most of this isn't really gonna be visible from the front. Let's do that. Oh, and we still have some filling in to do there. Okay. This is more like it. And boom, we now have not necessarily finished landscaping, but a finished draft. Finished rough draft. We have a spot for our graveyard right here. We're going to eat some steak. We're going to have a nice little paved path here. I think I should actually make this whole thing just go one farther. Just so that it goes that far around. Yeah. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Just making it a little bit bigger. There we go. And now what we need to do is experiment with some I might actually do even more landscaping here because I don't like that it goes down and back up. So much at least. But now what we need to do is figure out what material we're going to use for paving the sides. We could do scaffolding, although I feel like that's the wrong choice. We have all this polished granite. Let's put this back away. I'm done with grass and dirt. Now what do we have? We have a ton of stone brick. We could also make bricks out of bricks, which is out of clay balls, which is a little unfortunate. Clay is not the easiest to find. Mud bricks out of packed mud, which you can also make with wheat and mud. Oh, I don't know about mud. That might not be a feasible choice. We got nether bricks. Blackstone I'm not loving. Endstone maybe. Tough. Prismarine. I don't think I have any prismarine. It's pretty though. Quartz bricks. No. I don't know. I don't think you can do granite bricks, which is unfortunate. I don't know. Oops. I could just look through here. We could do wood. I'm not sure about wood though. Wood feels a little wrong for this. So much copper. Sandstone. Sandstone's not the worst idea. I don't know. Prismarine. Let's Structure void. No, that's not something we're messing with. Smooth red sandstone slab. I don't even know what red sandstone is. I am currently trying to decide what material to use for the none of this stuff will work. For the paths, I'm going to make paths around the entire building, going around the sides, right? And they're going to lead to the graveyard or cemetery. I'm not sure which is the correct term. Back here. Just a nice little path. Maybe too wide. Can I use gravel? I could do gravel, maybe. Suspicious gravel. I don't like gravel that well, but I would have to do some filling in, because as of right now, if I use gravel, a lot of it's just going to fall because it's hovering and gravel's a falling material. It's not the worst choice. The big problem is that, like... Okay, thank you. That's good to know. It's just a graveyard. I was thinking... Originally, I was thinking some kind of bricks or something, but, that's not feeling like the right choice. Or I could do cobblestone. Or not cobbled deep slate, probably. I know cobblestone is kind of considered a very basic material, but I think it might actually be appropriate for this. I'm just getting all the worst songs today. That's what I get for not curating it and just grabbing everything in Stream Beats and backing track. Cobblestone. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty. I think cobblestone is the way to go. Yeah, for a path, it's a good choice. Let's have the ability to fill that back in though when I screw up though. And that will also enable me to use stairs. I'll have to make them, but that's okay. That's not hard at all. There we are. I think I'm gonna dig this up. How well can I reach? The answer is not very. That's okay. And oops. That's not what I meant to type. Oh, I didn't want to drop that. Oh well, oh well, oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's more than fine. It's fantastic. And this will impact what I have done for my, I forgot the word. For my landscaping. Is it still looking good? Yes. There will be changes that I want to make, like around the path, so that it's not like right here. I want to have grass next to the path the whole way, but that's okay. That's okay. I will lose a bit of that grass. I do not feel like grabbing it yet again. Changed my mind. Haha. And then from here, we can just go around. All this stuff that I put up gets to come back down. Exciting. Okay, yeah. I'll have to make some cobblestone stairs also, but that won't be a problem. In the meantime, this is a solid starting point, I think. Okay. I do feel a little silly putting that up and then taking it down, though, but it is what it is. And this is also going to mess with my hill, and that's... Oh, dang it. That's okay. That is completely fine. What's less fine is putting the stuff up top. And I'm also, I think, going to have the path go up against the side of the building, you know? This is easier this way. Yeah, there we go. Backwards instead of forwards. Okay, back at it again. I'm not 1,000% decided on how I'm going to handle it on that side, but that's okay. We don't need to have everything completely decided in advance of doing anything. I am going to, though, grab some more cobblestone, because I have a ton. Less than I thought. And I'm going to make some stone stairs as well. There's a stone cutter. There we are. Get those in. Yeah, this is gonna look nice. More stairs. I think what I might do is go up to here, right? This is going to be a bit of more redoing, but that's okay, because I think this is going to be pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Now check this out. Check this out. And this is all still properly lit. Okay. Cool. Now we have to make some tweaks over here. That's fine. That is completely fine. I don't want it to really go past the stairs. So... how about there? This'll work. I think it'll look pretty decent when it's done. And then one more right... Oops. Not there. Dang it. I am just really misclicking today. There we are. And then from there, I can continue around this way. Redo a bunch of stuff that I've already done again. It's rare that I have a use for cobblestone, just regular cobblestone, that I think is pretty nice and worthwhile, because usually cobblestone just kind of makes me sad. I think I'm going to go all the way across. And that's going to make more landscaping work for me later, and it is what it is. But I do not like how deep this goes. Okay. Put this in, and then... Yeah. Okay, and now it's gonna be a little silly. That's okay. Yeah, in fact, I think I might even just flatten this area, because, you know, sometimes in real life stuff is flat. I know we try to avoid that to make things look natural, but an oddly shaped area that just happens to be flat, like, and by oddly shaped, obviously flat isn't the shape, but like something that is flat and has weird borders, that's extremely realistic. Okay. Nice little meadow. Yeah, that still looks good, I think. In terms of lighting. Passes the litmus test. Not the same as a litmus test. Okay. Robo-Kovar, tell me a joke. Or not. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't owe it to me. He's not even a real person. Okay. Might do this. Yeah. I am going to add some extra grass around this because I never want the sides of the cobblestone to be visible. So a little bit of extra grass goes a long way. Oh good, I was worried that the chests would break if they weren't supported. I couldn't remember if they did that or not. Alright, is that... Yeah, that's the same level all the way around. Boom. That our landscaping is pretty close to complete. That's wrong. That should be, what is that? Should be chiseled stone bricks. I'm stupid. There we go. And I was about to say our path is complete, but then I thought, wait a minute, we have to do one more look-see around. Okay, this is looking pretty complete. Do that. But this is not complete. Because we're gonna have the what's it called? The graveyard completely surrounded by this path. We might even add additional paths in between graves. I don't know. Who knows? Anything is possible. Anything in the world. Now we have to have grass around, because as I said, I don't want to see the sides. It's okay. That's not terribly hard to do. Sorry, tree. I tried as best as I could to not destroy you, but it's the end of the line. Even more? Okay, fine. Fine. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Freaking tall tree. That's actually the main reason I didn't want to destroy it, because it was gonna be annoying. And this one gets to go too. There we are. Oops. And then next, we've got a little more to do on this side, because now we've got all this exposed raw edge of cobblestone that I don't like. I'm going to pull this actually out a little farther, pretty much everywhere. Let's see. Okay, this is looking vaguely natural, I think. Fill that in a little bit. Yeah, let this be a nice flat area too. And yeah. Yeah, no, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Can I make iron fences? We have iron bars. Were you thinking to have that around the path? Because around the whole perimeter of the property, I was planning on doing stone fence. And that can match the shape of the of the land a little bit. Oh, just for the graveyard, huh? That's a good idea. Have like an entrance to the graveyard and then maybe a couple of entrances. Gate. We don't have iron gates, sadly. Yeah, the best we can do is iron bars, but that is a good idea. How do you do iron bars? That is just a bunch of iron, huh? Yeah, let's do that now. Iron is on the other side. Okay, we'll see if that's enough. I'm thinking it might be nice to have it, I don't know if we want to do 1 tall or 2 tall. Let's see. I'm gonna need to figure out where the middle of this is because I want to have the thing centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. It's 11. Is that 10 and 11? No, that's 11 and 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be perfectly centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, not there. Now watch this. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to take out. Dang it, I am just messing this up. There we are. I wish the iron bars looked different when you stack them. Probably don't want to have them 3 tall. That's okay. Yeah, I don't love the way they look when stacked. Let's see. I don't know that I have enough. I might. We'll see. I did not do any figuring how many I would need before I started this, so if it's not enough, it's not enough. And I can make more. Especially if I keep doing that. Yeah, that needs to... Honestly, that needs to be higher is what that needs. I think that's too low. And even if I add an extra one there, it's still too low. So we're gonna... We're gonna make this top section a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, actually, I like that. I like that. Now let's recreate that on this side. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's looking good. I didn't make enough iron bars, so we're gonna make more. This should be enough, though, now. I think having gates on 2 sides is good, or should it only be 1 side? I don't know. I'm not an expert on graveyards. I've never been in a graveyard before in my life. There's iron doors, I guess, but I think just having it open is a better choice. Oops. Actually, here's an idea. Hear me out. Hear me out. Is that too far? I liked it better the other way. We're just imagining open gates here. And I think on this side it's going to be shut. It's only one entrance. Okay. Get that too. Can I? Let's see. Is this something I can do? Oh, I can, but it looks pretty bad. I'm gonna have to figure out another lighting solution. And it might involve, I gotta eat. It might involve lanterns. Let's see. Actually, I think I have what I need to make lanterns. How do you make a lantern? That's iron nuggets and torches. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I still have a bunch of iron. Now I can make lanterns. $12 lanterns. We'll see how that works for us. And we'll see how they connect to iron bars also. That's a little bit of a concern, but only a little. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Okay, new idea. This is going to be pretty neat, I think. Ah, I like that. So we're going to do this on all four sides. Let's put away my scaffolding. That was foolish. On all four corners. I could do this from the inside. That might be a little bit easier. Oh, unless I go over the top like a fool. Okay. Now we've got little lampposts built into the fence, right? If I take these out, how well lit is the inside? Not great. That's okay, that's okay. We still have room to continue working. I'm gonna do these. That's kind of working. Let's go opposite that. Actually, I changed my mind. That's not how we're doing this at all. I don't like that. I don't know how I want to do this, but that ain't it. Actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I think yeah, this'll do. I'll keep taking damage and it'll be okay. Bam, perfectly lit. And I don't know why that's not growing. We're going to change that for grass because I'm getting impatient with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with these like faux gates I've made here. And maybe I could make like a path through the middle. I don't know. We have room to experiment. But I think for now, we're pretty much done. So with that, thank you all so much for tuning in. Just want you to know I appreciate you all, each and every one of you. I will be back not until Saturday. I'm taking weekday streams off for now because of work. I've just been too exhausted meaningfully stream on weekdays, even when I do get off in time, which I haven't consistently. So, Saturdays only. So I'll see you next Saturday. Might be doing more Minecraft, might be doing Mario Maker, might do something else. I haven't decided yet. I'm a little behind on my planning anyway. I love you all. See ya. Bye-bye.